Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? This is another episode of the Triple Crown Podcast. Of course, your boy Vinny, and of course, my main man, Rush. How you doing, my guy?
I'm doing good, G. How about yourself, man?
I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. I know we've been missing, man. You know, the streets been calling. You know, we haven't been picking up as much as we used to. Man, what you been doing with your life, man?
Man, I've been busy, bro. So last episode was a little bit more serious, so we ain't really get a chance to get to it, man. But I've been deployed out the country, so it's just kind of been getting used to that. Man, people been asking me how I'm doing out here and stuff, man. Yeah, I'm hot. That's how I'm doing. It's hot, bro.
I bet it is, bro.
Yeah, man. So I'm in an undisclosed location in the Middle East. So today it was about 120, bro. Hot. Our lows is 90, nigga. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. So,
Wow, I ain't even hold you, bro. That's the nah. That's crazy,
nah,
bro.
they should have blown this area up a long time ago. No human should have to be subjected to this, bro. Is animal abuse, bro.
That's
But
fucked
yeah,
up. That's
that's
fucked
yeah,
up.
man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Facts. But about myself, real quick, man. Today, not today. I'm getting my days lost a little bit because I just had a kid. The baby boy just came. Whoa.
For
He
sure.
came June 10th, whatever day that is. I think it was yesterday. Yeah. Oh, it was.
That's good.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's been a long 24 hours. Actually 48 hours. But I'm happy. I can't hold you. You know, going into it, I'm not gonna hold you. People kept asking me, "Are you excited? Are you excited?" You know, I kept saying straight face, "Yeah, I'm excited." But honestly, I was like, it's whatever. It's whatever. But as soon as this boy came out, I seen him, man. Um, Man, a whole spark that came into me, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like it was a exciting moment to witness. But yeah, that's my man's, bro. That's my man's. His name is August St. Pears.
August Saint. So you went with the name. I know we had talked right after, and that's what you said you was going with. I didn't know if you stuck with it or not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. Did you cry?
Nah, I ain't crying. Nah, I
Yeah,
ain't
you
crying.
ain't let
Nah.
them tears out. You do the you let the Simba, you put them up in the air, in the hospital, get them ready for the throne.
I got a little not a fear, but like small things like that, you can't put too much grip on it. So I mean, you do, but you don't, But I can't do that, bro. I feel like I might drop it, bro. I mean, drop him, bro. I felt the same way by Hazel, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, I don't know. My hands, I don't know, bro. But I can't handle soft tissue like that, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I feel you. Hey, look, man, I'm the same way, bro. I don't like the responsibility of holding people's kids or like
Oh,
watching like babies, cause like stuff can go south real quick, man. Once your kid get about 4, then I got you. You know what I'm saying? But till then, they need to be burped and all of that. I don't know what's going on, nigga. I ain't got no kids.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I told Tamia that I was like, look, like, all right, so with these kids here about 3 or 4, I'm gonna step in after that, But the first few years, you got it, bro. Like, I was just saying that joking around.
That's funny. Hey, look, what's crazy is I said the same thing before, man. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. So in the Air Force, they got this base where you can go to. That's pretty much you go to for a year, and then you pick any base you want to. I was like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, man. Whenever that time come and I got my wife or whatever, and she get pregnant, I'm gonna just put in to go to this short tour base so I could just skedaddle the first little that year. You know what I'm saying? Where it's rough, and then I could
Wow.
just come in and be like, what up? You know what I'm saying? The routine established and all of that.
You at an
But no,
age
I was just playing.
age
I was just playing though.
age
I was just
age
playing though, man. Nah, you definitely got to be there for sure. But yeah, man. congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
That's one of those things, man. You always want to make sure you have a healthy baby, man. So the fact that you
Yeah.
have two healthy children, bro,
Yes, sir.
congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, man. But I can't complain. You know, like I said, I'm losing track of my days so far. But um, when Hazel seen it, like seeing her brother, like she got excited, bro. I missed that moment because I was driving to go walk this crazy dog over here. But when Tamia told me that, it was a heartfelt moment because sometimes when you have some kids, some parents will notice your kid might not really like come off in the right way because all the attention is now on this new kid. But Hazel's taking it and Hazel is taking it in open arm, and I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I definitely can't wait.
Yeah, man. Hey, look,
Definitely
it's
can't wait.
definitely gonna be fun, bro. It's definitely gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
man.
You're gonna have a lot of stories to tell, bro. Uh
OD.
yeah, man. Yeah. I can't wait for the opportunity for you, man, when you get them all them stories off. Cause once they get them teenage years, bro, it's gonna be a fun household, man, for sure.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure.
That's very true. But yeah, man, that's enough about my personal life, man. Like I said, man, welcome to the Triple Crown, man. Hey, man, we missed a lot, bro. Like we missed a lot of time, a lot of stuff happened, bro. Real quick, this happened a while ago. How you feel about this man, Kevin Samuels dying, bro? It's happened a minute ago, but for me, that shit's funny as hell, bro.
Hey, this man laughing at somebody dying. That's
Not
wild.
him dying, not him dying, but the way how he died, bro. That's what I'm saying.
How'd he die,
That's
man?
what I mean. Like, from the reports that I read and everything, he died while having sex with a black woman, a heavy set black woman, and he died by mixing his pills with some Red Bull or something like that, and that's how he had
So that man
his
was off on gas station pills and Red Bull at the same time.
exactly fucked him up.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. But
So yeah, but to go back on his word, you know how his what he was known for, it's kind of funny to me, real quick.
I mean, yeah, it's ironic. I wouldn't say it's funny, but it's ironic to me. I liked Kevin Samuels. I think he was a guy that kind of put it straightforward. A lot of people didn't like the rhetoric that he spoke, but to me, he was all right, man. Sometimes he went a little extreme. The only thing I really didn't care for is how like he openly like disrespected people. I'm a big person on respect. I stand on respect a lot. And I just know in certain ways that certain people won't talk to certain individuals if they in person with them. So,
That's true.
it's one thing if I could talk reckless, typing something on the phone or, we via conference where, I can't see your reaction or I can't um, feel your presence and your like essentially your presence, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to face the
That's facts.
repercussions of whatever energy I put out there. So the only thing I had with Kevin, man, was just I felt like he was extremely disrespectful to some people at certain times. But some of the stuff he was saying was true, man, and it really was true. And a lot of people were turned off to the fact that he was so blunt about the way that he felt. But some of the stuff that he was saying was true, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in a retro sense to it, that's true because as we know, a lot of black people are lazy in how we do things. But he was coming for a lot of black women and some men. But yeah, man. But rest in peace, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Rest in peace, man. I ain't laughing at your death, but loving the way how you did it. That's the not
Yeah, man.
funny, but whatever,
Hey,
whatever.
on the side note of that, man, I guess if you going out getting some box, I mean, that got to be one of the best ways to go, I guess. Hypothetically, I mean, you going out happy, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, so hey, man, I guess would I rather fall from a building or a fire, or would I rather die with a female? So
That's true.
I think I'll take the female that time. I could live with that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's rough, man. It's never a good thing to see people go. And a lot of people been going lately, man. So it's tough. It's tough. But speaking of relationships, man, Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan broke up, man. How you feel about that, man?
Yo, crazy, bro. How I found out a day later when they had a basically like a meme or pic, a little meme of them when the NBA Finals showed them on the TV screen.
Yeah,
Um, that's how I found out, and I, scrolling through after that, I'm like, oh dang. But she said she wasn't married. She wasn't ready for marriage. He is in his mid 30s. She is 25. So I mean, honestly, I can't really blame her for saying no because she's still young. But my thing is, if you do hop in a relationship, what's the point in hopping in a relationship if you're not trying to take it to the next step? So that's why I questioned that part on to say she's not ready. But her being 25, I respect it, but I question that part though, because how can you really say any relationship you go in, bro? In all honesty, are you looking to see like how far you see yourself going? Just 2 years? Okay, then I'm out, or I'm trying to do something for forever. Even being 25, 26 years old.
yeah, for sure, man. That's a good point. I think the same way. I think it was it's interesting, man, because like we ain't never heard anything from Lori Harvey's mouth, man. And I think that's the craziest part. You know, she's such like a huge influencer, but she's like one of those ones you like I've never heard her voice before, bro. Ever.
One thing, one thing she see, only thing I heard from her what she did was just swipe her Instagram from all pictures between them two. That's the only thing that she
Yeah,
did, but haven't said.
yeah. But hey, look, yo, Lori moved like a G, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
And she
she
does though.
hey man, that's crazy. I know one thing, you know, when we kind of talk about this is kind of how like people will put on the perception of like how women can't do certain things but men can, but she essentially just acting like a man, bro. She really is. She get what she want, and then once she get what she wants, she up out of there, man. So I think, hey, if you saw my man Michael B, bro, that man looked devastated, dog.
Hurting, bro.
Devastated. Oh man.
He ended up taking Corday to the game and replacement. And Corday guy a little like you took Jordan C, but yeah, Michael B hurting, bro. I feel for him,
Yeah,
bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I feel
hey,
for him, bro. As a man, bro, like
I do too, man. Cause look, man, it's tough. It's tough for us to open up, bro. And when we
that's
finally open
fact.
up, bro, I think that's one of the things about men. Like men can go from woman to woman and not feel nothing. But the moment we open up to a woman and we get wronged or we feel like it just don't work for whatever reason, bro, we hurt, bro. That man was hurt. That man shed some tears, man. I know
And
that
think
look.
about this too. And think about this, man. He took her in from all her baggage. Not saying that he didn't have any baggage because everybody does, but I'm saying when it comes to like out there in the world and you hop in like public relationships and day in day out or months la la la, they're very publicized. It really put a stamp on you like, oh, you really like you're a mover, bro. Like you're a mover. Like that's just not no disrespect to you, but that's just not how you move. You're a mover. But he took that in and then he made her image better than what it was before he got after he before she got with him. But to look at it, bro, yeah, it's sad for him, man. Like, cause he thought he had it. Like, you seen, I never really go on Instagram to look at their pictures and stuff like that. Never did. But when it did pop up in a social media blog or something like that, it's like, yo, these niggas look happy, bro. Like, and honestly, I didn't know Michael B was that old either. But
I didn't either. That was a
yeah,
surprise
man.
to me too. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
yeah, it's tough, man. Hey, look, we all have been there before. Everybody can experience that type of hurt, and it's never a good feeling when you with somebody, and then you have this connection that you felt like you built up with them, and then all of a sudden, or not all of a sudden, but it slowly deteriorates, or it deteriorates rapidly, and it's not that feeling anymore. You gotta think about it, bro. When you're in a relationship, bro, you talk to that significant other more than you do like anybody else, more than your family, your friends, you know, all of that. This is like a daily thing. And then when you're not hearing that from that person no more on a daily, bro, it's like, dang. empty,
Heartbreaking.
especially if you did it right. You know, a lot of people they can have people like on the side and they ready, you know what I'm saying? But if you cut off all of that and then you full on committed to a person and then you and that person don't work out for whatever reason and you just feel empty, bro.
Yeah.
Just like, dang, I ain't got
Cause you like you
nothing now.
said, you
You
did it
did it right.
right. Or,
Yeah, man.
quote unquote, you did it right. And
Yeah,
it's
man.
just like, how do you can move on, but like, what's the next step?
Yeah,
You know, mental health is a big thing, bro. Like, take care of your mental health, bro. And not just in relationships, but in everything that you do, man. Because that's how we move through life, man. We think about things before we do it. Sometimes we don't, but that's how you gotta get your mental straight, man. But
for
hey, man,
sure.
shout out to Michael B, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You're a great actor, bro. But hey, keep your head up, man.
For sure.
Triple Crown,
For
send your
sure.
love, man.
For sure. Hey, let me ask you this, bro. How
Yeah.
do you get over a breakup?
Mm. Music, bro.
Music?
Yeah. Like, not saying I'm singing in my sorrow, nah, but like,
Nah, this nigga, he standing
nah,
outside the
nah, nah, nah,
window
nah,
with
nah,
the
nah, nah,
rain
nah, 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 no, 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 no,
and
no,
they hit
no.
hit the moves off the boondocks. Said smile.
Shut up.
Tell me why I should stay in this relationship when I'm hurting, baby. I ain't happy, baby. Cause there's so many other things I gotta deal with. I think that you should let it burn. Oh.
But nah, man. But nah, music, man. Think it out. When you are, I feel like going through a breakup, like you asked, you are connected to an album, even in that relationship or right after that relationship. An album, something's gonna speak to you, a song or something, and then you might end up making a playlist or something like that out of it. But music, thinking it through, um, and yeah, man, to try to honestly, I think too much, and that shit can hurt me. But I think it through and then try to move on from it. But it's rough. I ain't man. Ooh, bro, that's rough, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna hold
man,
you.
we done all been there, man. We done all been there. I think for me, man, what I try to do is, I don't know. I gotta do something physical though, man. I either gotta like hoop or run, or I gotta be able to physically escape. I feel like if I listen to music, it's just gonna depress me even more. So I gotta do something. I'll either drown myself in work or do something, man. But I gotta be proactive. I can't just sit around. If I do, man, like you said, I overthink a lot too. I'll just be overthinking like a whole lot, bro. Like,
But real quick, do you think like if you are doing that, like, do you think like you're quote unquote like running away from the problem? If you are trying to just like escape from a situation and not really like handle it.
no, no, because I address it, but I just feel like mentally I need to do something as a distraction to keep me from overthinking to that point. Because I address it and with everything, time heals all wounds, but I address it.
I feel you, I feel you. But yeah, like I said, that time part, that's the biggest key, man. Let me ask you this then. So like what was your longest, getting over a relationship? Like what was the longest time frame for you?
Uh, the longest time that it took me to get over something.
Yeah, like get over that person.
Oh man, I'm a quick one, bro. Once I have my few days of hurt, I'm kind of good. I say maybe like 2 weeks to a month.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and to where it ain't even gotta. That person can come up, or we can be in the same space, and I don't even really like. I could be cool on you. It could just be what it was. But obviously, everybody got those relationships that they had that they done been in and out of. You done been with one person, and then you break up, and then you back together, and you break up again, you back together. So, you had situations like that. But other than that, man, when I was like done after that initial hurt of like a couple, maybe like a week, a real bad week, and then after that it started getting better, and then about a month I'm cool. And that's pretty much all it would take for me, man.
Right, right, right. Um, yeah, you swing and miss, keep it pushing. But I ain't gonna hold you. I got caught up with one because my thing is just make sure you get your closure. That's all you. If anybody you need to just go move on, just make sure you get your closure and you say what you need to say. So you never, so you it won't be haunting saying like, "Damn, I should have said this or I should have said that." Just make sure you say your piece, even if it's like afterwards and you think of it a few days later. Send that message, go talk to the person, go do whatever. But this one person had me for a minute, bro. I can't say the time frame, but I moved on. But like I said, I was asking those questions like, what the heck, blah blah blah. The whole situation is crazy, but I ain't diving deep into that. That's too deep. But yeah,
I think
but
a wild thing my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I think a wild thing, man, is when people talk crazy about, like, the ex relationships that they've been in, because I
yeah,
feel like that's a real immature, like, trait. Like, if you with somebody and you've experienced all this time, and like I said before, when you really connecting with this person to where the fact you closer to family, you telling this person you love them, y'all speak every day, y'all do stuff together, y'all really share a connection, and then just because something bad happens between y'all, then you dog them out and you want to talk about them in that certain aspect. So I just think that's a real corny and immature way to handle a breakup when you just dogging that person out.
that's true. Yeah, that's very true, man. That's true. Just handle it as adults, man. But if you do something that's worth that fuss out, hey, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You put that shit on yourself.
Oh yeah,
Always,
you deserve to get that whatever verbal attack that's coming your way if you did
yeah,
some foul stuff. But
yeah.
it's a certain point where you just gotta go your separate ways, man.
That's right. Right.
Yeah,
Sheesh. Whew.
yeah.
But yeah, man. Enough about relationships, man. Enough about relationships, bro. Right. Real quick, man. To jump ships. We talked about Michael B being at the finals. How you like the finals so far, man?
Oh man, it's interesting, man. It's a good little matchup. I will say that back on our previous episode, link will be above. We had our man V on, and we was talking about who we expected to make it from the whole playoff series, and I think he said Phoenix and Celtics, and he definitely called that Celtics one. I think me and you both
He
agreed
did.
on Golden State, but I
Yeah.
said Miami was gonna win, and they came really a game away. And then I forgot who did you pick for your finals matchup?
I have
Who?
I said Brooklyn at the beginning of the episode, but then I ended up saying Milwaukee. But
Okay,
Boston beat
yeah,
Milwaukee.
yeah. I man, he was right about Boston. Shout out to V, man. He was definitely on par with Boston. That defense that Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown been playing exceptional. I think this is really Boston's series to lose, man. First game they stole one in Golden State. Then they Steph Curry and them they got a must win because you couldn't go down 0-2. And then yeah, game three, Boston came back and rebounded, and then Steph Curry last night put on a clinic.
A show, bro. I ain't bro. I had Golden State winning game one. Boston winning game one kind of messed up how things were supposed to be going. I had Golden State game one. Um, Boston game two. I had Boston game three because that first game momentum, but then game four to Golden State, even though they did end up winning game four. But I'm saying it messed it up because of the momentum of the series. I feel like right now Boston has the momentum, they has the physicality to beat Golden State, the athleticism, all of it. Defense, scoring. If you lock up Steph, you win the series. That's the biggest key. But they can't lock up Steph. I think partly because of Marcus Smart ankle, but other than that, you really don't have anybody else to guard Steph Curry. So let the man cook. He cooked last night, and on the flip side, this man Jason Tatum been struggling. What's up with that?
Yeah, 8 for
What's up
23
with that?
last game in game four. I think and we gotta talk about Draymond in this too, right? Because Draymond hasn't played well at all. It like you said, it's really been Steph and nobody else. I think the thing in game four that was the biggest thing that I saw was once they benched Draymond, they went to a lineup. with Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and Kevon Looney. And I think they were down by 4 with like 4 minutes left. And they had that lineup in, and then they just took off. And then after that, they started subbing offense for defense with Draymond Green. Steve Kerr had been searching for a lineup that was going to work for them offensively,
That's
and I
it.
think they found it because
Yeah.
they started off. They made a lineup change to have Otto Porter at the 4 when they first kicked off the game, and they had Draymond at the 5 with their typical starting lineup. But then that let me know that he was searching for something, and then he threw that lineup in, and it got him some positive plus minus. So I will say I wouldn't be surprised. I definitely look forward to seeing that lineup some more because you know it's coming in game 5. And we'll just see how Boston responds. I think Boston, if during that stretch when they essentially lost the game, in my opinion, all they was jacking up with threes.
Yeah.
Dribble, dribble, dribble threes. If they attack the basket and attack the boards, Golden State has no chance. And they really
Yeah,
bailed out Golden State.
they did, bro. You spoke on that little run. Golden State, they were down by it was 97-94. And only thing Boston really had to do was just really put a dagger in it. But here came Steph. Steph just came, hit that first one, 97 up. And then he hit the one over Derek White, 101, I mean 197. And then still Boston was just still jacking up threes. I think what made it 97, Al Horford hit that three. But other than that, yeah, I mean Golden State ran away with it, man. But game 5, I got Golden State winning it. Um, and then I got him in 7 games.
That's interesting, man. I really believe Boston is gonna win this series. I know we kind of didn't discuss picks prior to or anything like that on the pod, but I really got Boston winning. But I can see Golden State winning if Boston does the things that they did to lose the game last night. Boston to me has had the upper hand. If you watch them play, Boston has been the more dominant team, hands down. It's not even close. Um, and the only way I see Golden State pulling this out is if Boston settles for jump shots like they had been doing, and Clay Thompson started heating up, and Draymond started contributing about 10, 15 points a game, and then Jordan Poole started heating up, along with Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins had a good game last night. I think he had 18, but that's the
18 and
only.
like 16 boards, bro.
Yeah, man, he
16
went crazy
boards.
on the boards. He went crazy on the boards, but that's the only way I could see Golden State winning, man. The every Boston's deeper. Pritchard, Smart, Grant Williams, Al Horford, all of them can hit threes, and it just seemed like when they start hitting, it's a barrage, bro. So they could, yeah, man. I can definitely see them just running away with this series. I can see them winning game 5 and then closing it out in game 6, but I can
See,
also see it going 7 as well if they settle. They just can't settle offensively. And that's Robert
yeah,
Williams, bro. Anything that's coming into that paint,
it's
he
his.
locking down, bro. He
Yeah.
blocking everything. Blocking everything.
But I'll tell you this though, if Boston win this finals, Jalen Brown's gonna win MVP. I
Oh yeah,
think he
for sure.
deserves it over Tatum. Because Jalen Brown, no one can guard him. And no one can guard him on the Warriors. No one. And honestly, he gets to the rack every single time. Like you said, they need to stop settling. And if they stop settling, just drive it to the paint every single time, they have no shot blocker at all. No shot blockers. Draymond Green, he's struggling offense and defense. Jalen Brown was cooking him last night. Um, you gotta keep attacking Jalen. And for Jason, you gotta when you know you if you resembling Kobe a lot, bro, you know, bro, when it's time for you to get the ball, you gotta go get it, bro. You gotta go get it, bro. You see your team booming, boom. You see this team coming back. In your mind, you gotta say, okay, cool, give me the rock, bro. If I miss 3, 4 shots in a row, that's on me, bro. But I need to make sure I'm putting up a basket, bro. And Jason Tatum, he has done this continuously throughout the playoffs, and it just got me questioned sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
it's questionable, man.
Yeah. Another thing too, man, Smart's shot selection hasn't been the best, especially in crunch time. He's been doing a lot of dribbling and just shooting the ball at 3-point range.
But that's that to that point. We all know Jason Tatum is that guy. You need to go get that rock.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
for sure,
nobody can guard you. I mean, you got
for sure.
probably what's his name? Andrew Wiggins on you probably or Otto
Yeah,
Porter. You gotta go
yeah,
get that rock, bro. Go
yeah,
free throw line. Come on, man. Nah,
yeah.
but
I will say this, man.
it is
Jalen
what it
Brown
is.
does this special thing, and if you ever hoop before, you know how difficult these shots are. Once he gets into the paint, he'll do a reverse pivot and fade away. And during his fade away, he releases the ball as he's coming down. Now you know, as hooping, bro, that's a tough shot to hit because when you coming down, your arc got to be perfect to get it over and in. Most people
Yeah,
line it up right, but it hits short every time. But Jalen Brown has mastered that shot, bro. And when he get in that
yeah,
paint area, that mid range paint area, he's extremely dangerous. So, like you said, they keep attacking, man. I don't see Golden State being able to beat them. I wanted to go 7 because I want that pressure and all the lights and the glitz and the glamour of a game 7 in the finals for to win it all. But I really don't believe if they can do that. Because if Boston don't settle, man, it's a wrap, bro. And it's a wrap. So yeah, man. Let me ask you this real quick while we kind of switching topics, talking about Boston and the Warriors, man. Speaking of California, how's that gas out there, bro?
in California.
No, no, and where you at?
Oh, in Carolina. Oh,
Yeah, we
it's
know it's high in
460.
California,
Yeah,
but
it's 469. I had to fill up yesterday. Driving back and forth. It's 469. I spent $64 on it. Normally, I'm spending about 38, maybe 45. You know, highest if I'm on like on EE. But 64 freaking dollars, bro.
that's crazy, man.
64 freaking dollars. I mean, ain't that a lot of people I'm seeing saw somebody put $500 in, bro. I said, God,
Yo, that had to be like diesel and like a full on truck, bro. But yeah, man, that's crazy, dog. It's an interesting time, man. It really is. I can't believe how much gas has gotten this year, and I think it's gonna be more expensive as we get closer towards the Fourth of July and stuff. I know on a previous episode, I can't remember which one I had said it was gonna reach about $6, but yeah, yeah, man,
it's crazy. We spoke on it on one episode. You said $6 by July, or 6 or 7. Um, I see next holiday is Juneteenth. I see probably 480 by the end. 4th of July, I'm definitely seeing $5.
yeah,
Everybody's going to be traveling, so they're going to keep raising the prices up. So
for sure. The nationwide average is 5 right now, so it's just a matter of time, man. It's just a matter
yeah.
of time.
I got a neighbor went to he drove to Denver, Colorado. He said he spent both ways $1,000 on gas. He said once you start hitting out of this area, even in North Carolina, he said he started seeing $5. So start going out west, and it just kept climbing and climbing and climbing. I said, "Wow, it's crazy. When will it stop? Who
Yeah,
knows?
hey, that's the
Who
question,
knows?"
man. When will it stop, bro? It's
Prediction?
getting nah, man. Hey,
You
look,
got a prediction? I say, haha, 3 years.
well, when Joey B get up out of there,
It might be because people are blaming Joe Biden for it. So but gotta keep in mind it's an international thing too. So you gotta know your facts before you just blame everything on one person. But yeah,
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 we'll
yeah.
see, man.
It's
I
a,
don't I
it's an
don't know when
international
it'll
thing.
happen. I don't know when it'll happen, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, just make sure y'all staying safe out there. Making sure y'all account for all of the high inflation and all the expensive gas prices that's coming up, man. So y'all stay safe. This is a Triple Crown podcast, man. Shout out to the teachers. Shout out to all the people out there doing it big. Out there, business owners, everybody out there in the grind. Um, it's a rough time in America right now with everything that's going on, but we do have bright spots that kind of make our days a little bit better. With one, yours being the new addition of the family of the Triple Crown podcast family of my man Vinny P's family, old August, man. So with that, man, Congratulations to you. We are the Triple Crown Podcast, and we are out.